Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to achieve bouginess on a budget. If you're like me and your current salary doesn't line up with like your tastes, then you can still definitely get around it. I'm gonna show you today 10 objects that make me feel like I have just a tiny bit of class when I'm on pretty much minimum wage salary. So without further ado, I don't think anything I have here costs over £50. My first object is this mirror. You might have seen this floating around the internet. I think it was on Pinterest. It was on the sites of Pinterest that I hang out on. It's really beautiful and totally OTT, but I haven't regretted it since the day I bought it. I think it was like £25 on Amazon. I'll link it now. But yeah, it definitely just adds a little bit of, it's a bit Rococo Baroque style to your morning routine. I really like it. And it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's made out of plastic, but it's held up pretty well. Next thing that I have is my mirrored jewelry dish or perfume dish. I can't remember which one it was. I got this from Oliver Bonas. It is gorgeous. I got it as a birthday present and oh my goodness. I put all my perfumes on here now, and then I have another smaller one that I put a lot of my jewelry on. They look great in the sunlight. Yeah, the only thing is you have to dust them more than you probably would any other jewelry holder, but honestly it's worth it. They are gorgeous and they make for great Instagram pictures. So next I'm going to talk about perfumes. Now perfumes are tricky because they're normally like crazy expensive, but if you're like me and you don't really know what your scent is yet, you can get little testers. I got these. This is an autograph discovery set from M&S for like a £5, something like that. Super cheap, 3 perfumes inside with like some really basic scents. I do feel like with perfumes a lot of the time it's just having a scent because so many people don't wear perfumes that just having something on makes you feel like quite elegant. I don't know, in my opinion. This isn't budget, but I think having a nice perfume is definitely a good investment. If you can't, then little body sprays. I got these from Superdrug last Christmas. They're little Ted Baker body sprays. Ted Baker ones actually smell really nice. I wouldn't go with like the Superdrug ones if you can find a nice brand that does like cheap little body sprays, and you can keep these in your purse as well for throughout the day. Really useful. Also perfumes wise, if you want to try really nice perfumes, there are a few websites. I'll put them up in the description. I can't remember where I got these from. But I got a Penhaligon's perfume, and this one is MFK, and this one Lily of the Valley by Penhaligon. This is really lovely. I like this. And this one is Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. And this is Pluriel Femme. It's beautiful as well. But you can, if you're good about it, you can get free perfume samples. Like I got some more Penhaligon's perfume samples. I got Empresa, which is so gorgeous. This is like one of my favorite scents now. And Elizabethan Rose, which is also really beautiful. More of a casual scent though. My next one is one of my favorites. This is pretty much what started me on my bougie on a budget journey. So I got this beautiful little hand mirror. I love it. On Etsy for literally like, I'm pretty sure it was about £12. It's vintage. I'd love to be able to pass this on to one of my daughters one day. It's just a little mirror, but I keep this safe in my bag. It's not an actual Wedgwood, but it is beautiful. Next thing that I've been using for about a year is a silk pillowcase. You definitely can't tell this one is silk, but it's like baby pink and silk. Oh, it's beautiful. I have noticed a bit of a difference with my hair and my skin. Definitely with my skin, I get a lot less breakouts using a silk pillow. It just feels so much better on your skin, honestly. Next one is just having a little cute handbag that is elegant-ish, even if it doesn't cost a lot. I think I got this for £25 from TK Maxx. And it's the brand Long & Son in London. I don't know anything about the brand, but the bag has actually been sturdy ever since. It is open at the top, but I think as long as you're careful, you'll be alright. I just feel like having a cute little handbag that at least looks expensive, even if it isn't, will elevate your outfit so much and just help you feel a bit fancier. I had, before I treated myself to this, I had a little accessorized purse and it was okay, but like, ugh. It was the wrong shade. It was like a purpley brownie, just didn't go with any of my outfits. So if you can go for a neutral shade, either black, maybe even white or a beige, I think those are the best colors to go for. My next thing is, I don't know if these are like, if these actually work or not. I think they do. I have a little gua sha and then a jade roller. These, anytime I use these, they always just make me feel fancier. So it's like a no-brainer for me. If I ever want to feel really fancy, then I'll do a bit of jade rolling and a face mask, and then finish off with gua sha and some bio oil or something like that. If I manage to fit those in before work, it always just makes me feel like more ready for the day. So a gua sha is one of those things where it's more of a pamper thing, but if you can get into that mindset of like pampering yourself, I think that's really good. Yeah, it's more of a self-pamper mindset, I think, than anything, because this is purely for you, because nobody's going to be in your bathroom looking at what you put on your face in the morning. So that's you doing your jade rolling in the morning is a purely you thing, but I love it. I try and do it as much as I can. Okay, next one. So I really want to invest in like some nice wine glasses. At the moment I have these. These are ginormous. They're not actual wine glasses, they're like cocktail glasses, but I have 4 of these. I got them from Dun & Elm. They do look ginormous, but once you fit a whole cocktail in there, then it makes sense, especially if you're putting in like dried fruit and toppings and strawberries and stuff in there, then it fills up, and just think it's better to have more room than less. But I've seen these wine glasses in John Lewis, which I will get myself one day when I trust myself enough not to break one, and also I have enough room in my cupboards. At the moment, I don't know where my wine glasses are from, but they're not the most expensive, but that's okay. Another random one, which I haven't seen that many people do, but I have little like vintage-y China tea set. This is just a little espresso cup, a matching plate, but it's so pretty. It's actually, the lady who sold it to me said it was from like the 1930s, but it says Bavaria, Germany on the bottom. I haven't investigated the brand or anything, but it's really cute. I've had espressos in this sometimes, and it just makes me feel a bit fancier. I got another set of 4. I got a little tea set. This one's pink, and they're actual bone china, which I didn't realize when I was buying, but I bought 4 of these. I think I have like a green, a blue, and a white one, something like that. It's not a perfect set, but it was about a £5 for one of these, so I think I spent about £20. I seem to remember it was like £17.50 actually, so pretty affordable. And as long as I wash these up right and don't drop them, then they should last a long time. Another thing I would recommend to feel a bit bougie is having your own set of jewellery. So I wear the same cross every day. This is a gold cross, and I'm not wearing my regular hoops today, but you do have to do a bit of investing. But for me, having my own set of jewellery that I put on every day always makes me feel a bit elevated. I have this little ring from Emily in the Future, trying to remember the brand. I don't remember the brand, but it's gorgeous and it's tarnish free. My dad got this for me, and I have this bracelet which is tarnish free that my boyfriend got me. And I also have a few bracelets that I'm not wearing right now that I got from a tarnish-free brand called Neck on the Line. They do really good stuff, especially if you like want to work out and like, or even in the film industry, just work and wear jewelry, then definitely recommend them. You don't have to take out a mortgage to buy a ring from them. So definitely recommend getting some stuff from there. There are plenty of other tarnish-free jewelry brands, but the only one I've tried and tested so far has been Neck on the Line. But yeah, just it's like you often hear to have your own signature scent, which I am not there yet, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have one scent that I wear all the time. But I do think having your own signature jewellery and accessories is definitely a really good idea. It also means you don't have to make the decision what to wear in the morning. You just go, oh, I'm wearing that, boop, 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 boop. So definitely recommend having your own tarnish-free jewellery sets. The final one has actually been in the video the entire time, which is framed paintings. I love framed paintings. I think they look so beautiful, especially with the, like, I don't have any yet, but like proper old-fashioned gilded gold frames. I'm saving up for a few, and I have a bunch of paintings in mind. But I think it just elevates your home a little bit. Hopefully it makes you look bougie, but I just feel like you also get a little bit, like, you get to find your own taste when it comes to paintings, and express yourself a little bit through what you put on your walls. So I definitely recommend framed prints. I get all of mine from Etsy, and this store, I get them from this store. I'll put them in the description as well. They were really good. And then frames I normally just get from a charity shop, but if I ever save up enough money to actually buy proper frames, then I'll let you know where I get them from then. But also, even just the exercise of finding a print that you want, there's a little bit of self-education in there, finding what kind of artists you like, what kind of movements you like. So those are my 10 tips. Now I have some that I have like in mind for the future. I definitely really want to get like a nice watch. The only thing is I haven't got my style nailed down yet, so I don't quite know what I'd go for, but I might get myself a watch as a Christmas present, we'll see. But you can definitely get cheapish watches. It's probably going to be more than £50 though, but I think having a watch will always make you look more elegant. Something I saw a girl walking through my city with a little hand fan in August. She looked amazing. She just pulled it off completely. And I was like, damn, I should have a little fan. Obviously it's autumn now, so this is something for next summer, but yeah, a little hand fan. I thought it was such a cute idea. You can probably find one on Etsy, like similar, in the similar kind of shops to that little hand mirror that I got. Also written down fresh flowers, which is super easy. I would recommend Lidl or Aldi for this because some flowers can be very overpriced, and Lidl and Aldi always seem to keep them cheap, and they don't die, especially if you change the water regularly. Or if you want to be really bougie on a budget, you can grow your own flowers like I did. These are my pride and joy. I don't have kids yet, so these are my babies. I grew these all from seeds in my back garden and they look great now. So I just want like a little moment of appreciation for me trying to work on my housewife skills. Anyway, yeah, so those are my 10 objects for feeling a little bit bougie on a budget. Let me know if you want 10 more because I definitely have 10 more. I feel like this is my area of expertise. Let me know in the comments if you have any objects that you found cheap that make you feel a bit fancier in life. And yeah, remember to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!